We were talking about this earlier, so a lot of your stuff is comedy, right? It's funny. Is it hard to do comedy, especially nowadays with people being so damn sensitive?
It
like
is.
everything literally offends everybody.
Right.
That comment I just said probably offended somebody. But is that hard? Is that hard to kind of dance around, or do you just go all in and say whatever?
So it depends. Sometimes I dance around it, and then sometimes I like take a while, look at it like I'm gonna just post it, and then I let the people know in the comments like it's just comedy.
Right.
Don't come at me like sideways. And then some of my fans will back me up like this is don't come to a comedy page for being serious.
Sure.
Like, you got to go somewhere else with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Do a lot of people, because you got a great character, which I got to ask where it came from.
Earl.
Where the fuck did Uncle
70s.
Earl come from?
Do you have a similar uncle? Is that where it came from?
No, it just came like I did a TikTok with the wig on, and I was doing Ike and Tina.
Oh
movie.
yeah.
I did that skit, and then people was loving it. And I was like, one day I was like, I put the wig on, I'm gonna do a skit, and people was like, you should give him a name. No, my barber was like, you should give him a name. I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna give him a name, and I made a video with him, and people was loving it. So I made him a page, and now I think he gonna be bigger than me. He might get a movie before me.
Hey, you never know. That's not a bad thing.
Hey, but sometimes I'll be acting like I'm outside of like the videos, like I catch myself doing this on accident. Like, what the fuck? That shit real.
How much of the Uncle Earl character like is drawn from personal experiences other than the Ike and Tina? I mean, like
growing up around people that do cocaine and like abuse. I wasn't really brought up in an abusive home.
Yeah.
You see stuff like that, and so you can relate to it.
Sure.
A lot of people can, but a lot of people can't. Like some people be telling me I need to lay off on putting the cocaine on my nose and doing this in my videos, but that's just him.
Yeah,
that's that character.
And you know what? If it works for you and that's what you want to do, then just do it. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of comedy. It's
I lose followers a lot, but then I gain them.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I do be like, damn, I don't want to piss people off because I got
tough.
a heart in this kid. I'm an influencer. Kids watch me.
Yeah.
I understand that. So, but
yeah,
I gotta pay bills.
But you're trying to also drop, like, for me, comedy was, because I grew up in a tumultuous home, emotionally. So, my parents had the brilliant record collection, everything from George Carlin to Pryor to Eddie Murphy to Steve Martin or whatever it was. For me, it was like a great outlet. And people that don't know,
same here.
Like I was asked today, I was telling you guys before we recorded, I did a couple speaking at a couple of high school classes on addiction and mental health stuff, and one person goes, is it fun? I'm like, you should, like, I hope you never come into one of my AA groups, but man, we're fucking nuts. Like the jokes that we pop is pretty bad because we're in that. The comedy gets us through.
Right. I never realized that till people let me know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Every time I check my DMs on Facebook, Instagram, people like, I got them through their day. Somebody said I stopped them from committing suicide. I still don't believe that, but if I'm reading the passage, they like somebody just died. They're going through hard times, and my video stopped them from committing suicide. I got that a couple of times, stopping somebody from killing themselves. I kind of believe it because when I was going through my mental health, I didn't want to kill myself, but I was like, I don't care if I die or live. Like, I don't even want to be here no more. And then I seen a video on Facebook, this before I started making videos, and that video turned my whole day around to the point where I wanted to start making videos. So I see the power in comedy.
Yeah.
And then I grew up watching Richard Pryor. GOAT. He the GOAT.
Yeah. I would rank him up there. He's in my. I kind of bounce around a little bit.
He the Jordan of comedy to me.
Yeah. I would say that for sure. He was a guy that flipped it and made it something completely different. He was the original Raw before Eddie Murphy was Raw, because the stuff that he said, I still, one of my favorite jokes, and I don't know how much you listen to Mikey Pryor, he goes, "Coke make you do crazy shit." I tell a woman, "Look, I'm going to run around the house 3 times, and then on the 3rd time, jump off on my face." It's like
drugs was his downfall. Huh?